where do you start? Again, it wasn't about. I don't think anything technical or tactical tonight. I thought it was about, a real, lack of, attitude, which is, really disappointing, to be honest. So, when they're a top 4 team, wonderful, been playing great footy, and when you give them the licence to, play the way they did tonight, particularly in that first half, then, you're asking for trouble. So, yeah.
How surprised are you, Stephen, due to the attitude they have shown in previous runs?
I've got to say, Michael, I didn't pick that at all tonight. As you've touched on, we've had half a dozen weeks. I think the largest points difference has probably been 4 points. Over the course of those 6 weeks, and so to come here tonight and to get belted up like that tonight is really disappointing.
Had you noticed anything before the game or during the week where the players weren't quite?
No, I didn't. Like I said, I was surprised. I didn't picture any of that. Obviously after last week, there was a disappointment in the sheds, but we moved on pretty quickly. We made everyone aware of that, and but I guess maybe not.
A fairly heated half-time chat. What was the message from you,
Well. Again, I was just, we spoke about it all. Look, I was disappointed in this, with the fact that we had worked, so hard over the last, 6 weeks, to build some, real, and we had endured a fair bit along the way. We had 4 of those games were away from home, and we created some, really good habits, and so obviously that's what I was, pissed off about was, I thought, the first half we got, bullied off the park, so that's why I was pretty animated.
It did seem, I'm obviously bad night, but it did seem at the start of the second half though that the guys did seem to find a bit of rhythm and maybe forget about the scoreboard for a bit and start pressing footy again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I challenged them at half time. That's so. But again, even you look at a couple of the tries they scored in the second half. They were pretty soft. I think the young boy, Simonson, big strong winger, busted through about 5 tackles over on the right hand side. So, disappointing. They're obviously, like I said, they're a really, really good footy team. As they've showed tonight. Well balanced footy team. Obviously, a really, really good dummy half who, is really crafty, special around there. But I didn't think we put up much of a fight for them.
What was you thinking around starting Jazz at the third tonight?
Just around minutes. Carl hasn't played in 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks. So just taking a bit of the sting out of it. Jazz, he's a pretty durable character. So we thought he could push out some time and save Carl a bit. But, that was the plan. Nothing went to plan.
How serious is Cody and Carl?
Yeah, again, I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't in the mood to, check how they were feeling, to be honest.
Stephen, despite the disappointment, how did you feel some of the younger boys in Chanel and young Josh stepped up there?
Yeah, I thought Chanel, he's done a wonderful job for us, you know, when he's come on, I think, you know, at the start of the year, after about round 4 or so, you know, he come in and, you know, did a great job there, filled him well. He's, you know, against the Broncos, he played in the centres, on the wing, dummy half. He played, you know, a couple of cameo roles in dummy half over the last few weeks, and, you know, come in tonight, slotted into half, and I thought he did a great job, you know. So he just didn't have many helpers.
You gave Josh Kearney a crack tonight. What did you make of his game?
Yeah, I thought, you know, Josh, you know, did well. He carried the ball well, and you know, he made a little error at the back end of the game there, but yeah, you know, I can go a bit easy on him there because I thought, you know, he tried his heart out. So yeah.
Outside those two, how many others would you say emerging credit tonight?
Oh, I think you know. I think the captain. You know, he always has a crack. You know, and I thought there were moments. I thought there was, you know, some, like I said, the boys. You know, once you miss the kick, as we did in the first half, and I thought, you know, some guys come out and really stepped up in the second half. You know, Lachlan, Leeson. You know, I thought Burry was good, and you know, Pett was good. You know, so I thought they you know, dug in, but you know, it's a bit of a bridge, a bit too far in the end.
Given the circumstance and what was at stake, was that just about the angriest you'd been at half time in the match?
Just about the angriest.
Or was it the angriest you'd been at half time in the match?
Well, let me put it this way, I can't remember the last time I was that angry. Yeah, so I guess so.
I mean, I know every game's different, but can you put a finger on why the team just can't seem to get results at home and what amounts matter?
Yeah, I was having to think about that, and I thought, you know, like when we have played at home, you know, we just like even in the first half, I think, you know, the completion rate for us was, you know, we had, I think, Blairy, you know, on the first set we had, you know, it was a pass from Jazzy, and I think the next one, I think Jazzy might have had the you know, ball pinched off him at some stage there. So, you know, you make it hard for yourself when you do that. And I reckon, you know, if you see the performances that we've, you know, put together, you know, away from home in Brisbane and, you know, Newcastle, you know, even Parramatta, you know, we've had a real focus on, you know, making sure that we, you know, I don't like using the word completions, but, you know, we get to the end of our sets and we kick chase, and, you know, that's what's worked really well for us over the last half a dozen weeks. And, yeah, so what I'm saying is just I can't see why we can't replicate that, you know, on our home turf, because, you know, in the game of footy I've been around a fair while and that's what works for you, but, yeah, we just can't seem to get it right at home.
You're thinking about it too much, trying too hard to win here?
I mean, you know, we always... You've asked me a tricky question there, because, you know, well, you're always trying to do your best, you know. I don't know if that's was the case tonight, but yeah, disappointed, very disappointed.